Are we back? We're back with more gaming news live at 5, like I just said. Hopefully that worked. And this is a new stream, and this other one is dead, and we can bury it and burn it forever and get it out of there. I certainly hope so. I don't know how it works. Hopefully it didn't just reconnect and that's the video. But hey, if that is the case, then whatever the case is, oh well. But as I was saying before I realized that there was no sound, thanks to you guys. Tip of the cap to the boys in the chat. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thank you for the heads up on that, because who knows how long we could have been going. Who knows, But anyways, now we have sound back. This is from Gaming Alexandria. I saw this right before I went live, and I said, now that's something I like to see, all right? I'm an adult. I deserve an adult game. And this is an adult game from Sega, so that's kind of weird. It's an erotic adult game, which we're going to get into. I didn't read the articles. I didn't want to be spoiled. I just saw that this was a thing. The Sacred Pools. It looks like the chick from Terminator. I don't know her name. The chick that plays Sarah Connor. I don't know her name, but that's what it looks like. But they've apparently found the game. In 1996, Sega announced the Sacred Pools, an adults-only FMV game on top of that. So there you go. Saturn for the Saturn PC, and bizarrely enough, the Sony PlayStation, with a budget of roughly $3 million. The game was fully filmed, but never saw the light of day until now. We're going to go to the link right over here. Gaming Alexandria, I guess, is a video game news website. I don't know. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it in my life. What does it say? Video game history and preservation. Okay, so it's a website about video game. Hello, Astro Sauce. I like hearing sounds too. It's a website about video game history and preservation. So that's pretty cool. I love lost media videos. I watch a lot of lost media videos from what is that guy called? He has a weird YouTube name. I don't know. It's like a weird convoluted name. It's got letters and numbers and stuff. But anyways, he makes great lost media videos, and this is a great case of lost media, and I'm sure he's going to talk about it at some point. But yeah, Sega making an adult saving Sacred Pools. Sega's $1 million adult game, $3 million. Apparently, here's the Sacred Pools, an unreleased FMV game by Sega planned for release in 1997. The game was a new arrival to the FMV market and was pushed as an erotic thriller. You were going to get a boner, but also get a little scared by the sound of this for older audiences. With a reported budget of $2 to $3 million. Okay, we don't know. Sega's new division, Segasoft, which I've never heard in my life, aimed to expand the experiences available on Saturn, PC, Macintosh, and PlayStation. Although Sacred Pools made a legendary debut at E3 1996, the press panned the game for its quality, and it was quietly pushed aside to never be heard from again. Oh, R.I.P. to Sacred Pools. But guess what? It's not. It's here. We found it. For years, all we knew about Sacred Pools came from a few surviving blurbs in gaming magazines. Rumors of a prototype have circulated on the internet, but no photos or files ever appeared. In May of 2022, Gaming Alexandria was informed by Joe Kane. We love Joe Kane. Absolutely love Joe Kane. I have no idea who that is. Avid video game collector. There you go. And former game tester at Sega of America. Well, we do love Joe Kane. Apparently, we do love him. Hello, King Critic. I'm not reading all that. But anyways, that an old colleague had several CD-ROMs of Sacred Pools in their possession. The colleague was David Gray, who worked as an associate producer on the game alongside high-ranking members of Segasoft. Well, I guess we could look at. Should we look at this trailer first, or should we read on? I'm gonna read on, and then we'll, oh my god, there's a lot to. Holy shit! Whoa, look at this! Holy fuck! There's so much to read. We can't be reading all this. Holy shit! You can almost see her hoo-ha! Uh-oh. Look at me, I'm virtue signaling. Shane, if you can read this. Okay. I'm not reading the theme song, King Critic. Later, when we get into the gameplay video, or stream, we will. Shaking that dick on the internet. Okay. Well, anyways, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Let's check out some gameplay from this. I want to see how it, this were given to Gray as a parting gift in 1999 during the final days of Sega Stock, which contained alpha builds for the Sega Saturn, Microsoft, Windows, Macintosh, PlayStation. In possession for over 20 years, all discs were thankfully still intact and were easily ripped using image burn. Discs can be downloaded here, so they got a link. You can even download them. We can even play this, I guess. Gains curated version of the Sega Saturn, PC, Macintosh, PlayStation ports that are playable in any emulator. Well, there you go. Special thanks to Joe Kane, David Gray, Mars Lasser, Mark Kirkby, and Josie Lewis for providing help in the research of the music. So it wasn't even like a crazy thing. This guy's like, oh, you guys wanted this? Oh, well, yeah, we have it. Here it is. And you can play it. We're just going to give it to you, and you can fucking play it. Wait, who is that? Who is who? Let's see this footage here. I'm going to skim through it, because this is 7 minutes long. We don't have time to watch all this. I definitely don't want to see the credits, I'll tell you that right now. Written and directed by James Riley. That looks awesome. Okay, here we go. Some FMV. That chick looks so familiar. Have I seen her somewhere before? Is it gonna get sexy quick, or do we have to get deep into the game for the sexy time? Because I need sexy time stat ASAP. Okay, I don't have time to you know. I know this guy. This guy looks just like someone I know, actually.
He's with us.
The terrible FMV acting. Jesus Christ, they're pulling me in. This sucks. Oh my god. Can we get to some sexy time in this thing, for fuck's sake? There's supposed to be an erotic... Okay, we're getting a little sexy with it. A little bit. We're only trying to get an original Xbox 360 to work. Why? Why would you do that? There's nothing... This guy's sexy, I'll tell you that. Look at that. That guy should be a YouTuber. Well, that sucks. All that footage sucks. It's a sexy game, apparently, but they're not giving us anything sexy to look at. This... Now this is 30 seconds, and this is... I've already got a boner. We're fucked already. I actually have to end the stream and go jack off. Thanks a lot. Addictive action gameplay. I thought it was an FMV. Beautiful creatures. Okay. Awesome special effects. I guess this was the E3 showing or something like that. It was panned. Okay. Big entertainment for the PC. Well, that sucks. Well, hey, there you go. You got a sexy... Look, they even have a hat. The Sacred Pools. There's like a whole... If you want to read more about this, go over here. And they have like a million things you can look how long this is. We don't have time for this. There goes a picture of all the discs though. Sega Saturn and PlayStation and everything. But hey, you can download it and play it. Fantastic, cute, love to see it. Sega being fucking weird in the 90s. Hello, Richard Umbreon. Very good question. How I met the hottest girl ever on a Saturday night, but my life sucks so much I can't invite anyone else into it. King Critic, Jesus Christ. Very good question. This is every bubby. Why not? Okay. Anyways, we're gonna get into some Nintendo news now. We're on Nintendo Live. Hello, everyone. It's Alex from Nintendo Live, and today we've got looks like not much of anything. I kind of skimmed through it, and there wasn't very much. Disney Dreamlight Valley walkthrough. See like that? Who wants to? I don't give a fuck about that. NASCAR driver stuns to qualify for championship with stuns to qualify. That sounds weird. Sounds like a negative. But he used a GameCube move to qualify for something. I don't know. Why is he so short? And why is this player always dog shit like that? Why does every player do that, actually? Huh. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's on my end. Look at that guy's boobies. Okay, we can't watch that. He's a fucking... I don't get... They're taking too long. A lot of overlap between a lot of time. Our favorite stunts and moves in video games. Best part is in the post-race interview, he says he used to do this playing NASCAR 2005 on GameCube and wondered if it would work IRL. Hit the NOS button to make it... Hit the NOS button. The fuck? Is this a short clip? I don't want to see fucking 5 minutes of... What is he doing?
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
So he just rode the wall and hit the NOS? Like, no one's ever done that? Are you fucking kidding me? Why? I would have done that first race. First fucking race I would have done that. Jesus. Disney Dreamlight is kind of fire. Juice WRLD, shut your mouth. You go on TikTok and roast people, Bubby. That is not the news. We could do that sometime, though. That'd be fun. An exciting new games coming to Nintendo Switch in November 2022. Nope. Best Resident Evil games of all time. The Samurai Collection brings 2 classic beat-em-ups to Switch this week. Samurai Collection? What? 2 classic beat-em-ups? Let's see if I've ever heard of them. Humans didn't have Gym Power, The Lost Dimension, Samurai Collection. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Here we go. Game. Wait, no. These are the games. Second Samurai and First Samurai. Oh. Okay, well, the first Samurai's graphics look more fun. This looks more cartoony and wacky, and this looks more like they're trying to go for realism, and it just looks like shit. This looks like it aged better. The First Samurai is better. I'm going to go ahead and say First Samurai is better. So there you go. If you wanted to know, that's what you got to buy. Disney Dreamlight. Didn't you just said this was fire? What in the fuck is it? It's a sizable hotfix. Here are the full patch notes. Like, it looks like nothing. It looks like literally nothing. Fall Guys goes even more wibbly wobbly with new Doctor Who cosmetics. Whoop-de-doo! You can put Doctor Who cosmetics on your little bean people, whatever they are. Woo! Modders create Halloween DLC for Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now that is interesting. That's something I want to see. Beat 'em Ups is crying right now. Well, that's nothing new. Blood moons and stall horses not spooky enough for you this Halloween? Well, then leave it to the well-known Zelda modder Waikuteru to give us what we want, along with Sock Pocket. The two have created a brand new DLC for the hugely popular open world Switch game, and it's fabulously appropriate for the 31st of October, which is today. Happy Halloween, everybody! Happy Halloween. And May DLC is called the Halloween Hunt, and it gives players a ton of new things to do in the Zelda Apocalypse. There's a whole new quest line with new dialogue, new armor, new recipe. They can make new recipes and shit. God damn, and new armor. These guys are out of control. I guess you have to play this on what, like PC or maybe a hacked Switch or something. Even brand new boss fight. Showcase offers. What's on offer? Link is asked to go to the Korok Forest. They can just literally just create DLC. That's insane. And is tasked with collecting 30 cursed pumpkins in the Lost Woods. That sounds awesome. Why doesn't Nintendo hire these guys? Does it look good? There's no video? Okay, well, fuck you then, Nintendo Life. Jesus Christ. Under 30, you can take a photo of cursed pumpkin to help track down the other ones. Dude, there's so much shit in this. Holy fuck. It looks absolutely brilliant. Nintendo itself popped it into the game, though we shouldn't be surprised given Wakuteru's... Well, how do I see a video of it, bitch? Jesus Christ. There's plenty of moments made of the Breath of the Wild. Where was the video? Well, where is the video? It's just nothing. It's just like, what? It's just text. Okay. Full modding is a labor of love, blah, blah, blah. Nobody gives a fucking shit. Thanks, Eurogamer. Maybe Eurogamer has the footy, huh? Hello from Kentucky. Shane. Also Shane. I bet beat 'em ups likes... Okay. I really want to emulate Breath of the Wild for mods and Zinco Blade. My PC broke. I can't emulate shit now. Well, you know, here we go. This is probably... Look, Link's got a vampire outfit? Damn. Where is the footage of it? Is this the Halloween? Okay, here we go. Here's the footage. 26 minutes, bitch. Yeah, right. The Ghost Rider entered the world. Dude! They can just do everything. This is crazy. These guys are pro. Oh, a little Dracula Link. That's so fun. A cursed pumpkin in the inventory, too? Wow. At least we get a little sizzle reel at the beginning. We don't have to sit through this whole... Look at that. Oof. Looks cool, though. Looks really, really well made. Fucking awesome. Fantastic work. Fantastic works, people. Who is it? Wakiteru and Sock Bucket. Great job, folks. Great job. Well, you love to see it. Give them a round of applause. Happy Halloween! Yes, Ryan. Yes, it is. It looks so good. If you want to see more about it, go, check out Eurogamer, I guess, because Nintendo Life didn't want to post the footage for some reason. I don't know why. Sonic Team Head, Sonic Frontiers, and Breath of the Wild are not similar at all, aside from the aesthetic. The aesthetic is a blatant ripoff, but, aside from that, obviously not. It'd be weird if they were similar. Sonic and Breath of the Wild. Is this an interview? Oh, 16 minutes? Okay, we get a high... Okay, we go straight to the...
I didn't mention Breath of the Wild, like inspirations on that. With that intention, I feel like there's a lot of things that are very similar, and that's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing.
Let's see what he has to say.
Game. Like the Cocos, which obviously are replacing the Chow. In this game, and like the little...
Are you gonna let him answer?
Like,
Jesus!
Inspired by Breath of the Wild at all to kind of create a very open, diverse environment.
What is going on right now? Nothing.
So yes, from the development's perspective, they're going out and making an action game.
Voice.
So when they think about Breath of the Wild, like they see Breath of the Wild definitely as a role-playing game. And it's not similar.
I think Breath of the Wild is an action-adventure game. I don't see it as a role-playing game. I think RPGs are a lot different, but there are, I think, probably more similarities than this guy would want to admit, even than I would want to admit. Probably like fucking suck. This looks like dog shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on screen right now, but this is just shit right now. There's Sonic spinning around in circles and rings flying everywhere. Like, what the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ, this looks hectic and nonsensical, if that's even a thing. But anyways, there you go. He's like, it's not like Breath of the Wild, you guys. Come on. It'd be funny if Frontiers had another Zelda crossover like they did in Lost World. Did they have a Zelda crossover? I don't even remember. I kind of liked Lost Worlds a little bit. Like, it was like, all right, but I stopped playing it, so I didn't like it that much. You think they want to go to Sonic Frontiers, and you would think they'd want to. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like, look, you guys love Zelda. This is kind of like that, right? Ooh, Zelda's not an RPG, it has RPG elements. Yeah, exactly. It has RPG elements. I think of it as an action-adventure game. I mean, RPGs, you, like, level up your character and all this other stuff. There are RPG elements, obviously, like upgrading armor and crafting things and all that and everything, but I think of it more as an action-adventure game. It's not really, to me, but, someone else might disagree, and that's fine. I don't really give a shit. Did anyone actually win Castlevania 3's trip to Transylvania? Nope. No one ever wins these fucking things, stupid. Just say nope. The article should just say no. No, of course not. Duh. Sonic spinning around, spawning rings look like a clip camera would put. Exactly, this looks like hell. Just like here, this is That's what they chose to show off in the gameplay. They were like, just show Sonic spinning around for like 30 seconds and rings just keep popping out. People are gonna love that. They're gonna eat it up. Deep breath, Kirby mouthful mode. Plushies are finally on their way. That's pretty sick. These look pretty awesome. Let me take a look at these. These look. I don't want one, but they look really cool. If you want a Kirby plush, these look fucking sick. These look really cool. If I was gonna get one, I think the vending machine would probably be the one I'd go with. But very cool. There you go. If you want a Kirby plush, you got some great ones coming, baby. Octopath Traveler 2 devs aim to make its HD 2D visuals picture perfect, going beyond nostalgia. Oh, what are you talking about? Usually the HD 2D it is a little blurry. I mean, this looks a little blurry to me, but I think maybe just because the screenshot is blurry. I don't know, but it always looks a little muddy and blurry to me. I want naked Smash mods. Well, that's probably out there. They're probably out there. So go find them. I don't know. You're saying Nervous Famitsu, kindly translated by the folks over Nintendo Everything. Octopath Traveler 2 developers Masashi Takashi and Keisuke Miyauchi talked about how the game's HD2 visuals have been improved, stating to aim to make art that would be picture perfect no matter when you screenshotted it. Okay. That's no secret. Octopath Traveler struck a chord with blah blah blah. Artists have been blah 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 blah. Gamers harbor a sense of nostalgia, older pixels, so we aim to visuals beyond the rose-tinted affection. So maybe they're saying like they were blurry before, but this time we wanted it to be amazing. Talked about HD 2D a bit earlier, so I'd like to ask about the graphics in detail. When you say pixel art with higher density and size, I am reminded of Super Nintendo games released late in the console's life. Would this game graphics be similar to Chrono Trigger's, for example? Yes, last time we had in mind an inclusive nostalgia that many people hold on to, but we thought that not much would change if we used the same method again. We need to expand the scope this time. By envisioning the beautiful pixel art scenery they drew back then, the trial scenes in Chrono Trigger, for example, we aim to raise the bar of expressiveness with HD 2D by making art that would be picture perfect no matter when you screenshotted it. So yeah, I think they're like kind of acknowledging like, oh well, before we thought it was really just kind of nostalgia. It was a little blurry. It was neat and it was fun, but you ain't seen nothing yet, bitch. We've really went above and beyond, and you're gonna love what you see. So that's always good, you know. You always want to see them pushing the envelope. You don't want to see them reuse the same engine over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you're just gonna get tired of it. And it's I think those games need a little more color. They always look dark and brown. Like this, I swear all these HD 2D games have like tan, brown, and like red mixed color palette. That's like all I ever see from screenshots from the game. Make it more poppin'. I don't know, but that's just me. Maybe you like that. I want a Bubby wheelchair skater plushie. Okay, we could do that. We'll get that in the works. I think it's blurry because Switch, unless they have a weird filter on them. It always just look blurry to me everywhere. I don't know. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse will scare you silly in March. Project Zero Mask of the Lunar Eclipse will scare you silly in March 2023. Webcam rating on Project Zero. I have no idea what that is, but hey, get ready to get spooked. Bayonetta 3 takes the bronze on a strong week for Nintendo. Well, let's see how it did. Let's see how Bayonetta 3 did. We have one for you right here on time, no less. The strong week for Nintendo despite the gargantuan launch of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. When I went to GameStop to get my Bayonetta 3, yes, I went to GameStop. Sorry. They had a mountain of Modern Warfare 2s. Like a literal fucking mountain of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2s. New release Bayonetta coming in third place. Okay, well, we got second. FIFA 23. Is that a new game? I don't even know. I have no idea. And then, you know, here we go. We got Bayonetta 3. Well, it doesn't even say how much it sold. So, does it say it up here? Well, I got number 3. But number 3 behind Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 release day and FIFA 23, which I'm hoping is a fucking new game. What happens if we click on it? Gotham Knights. Why the fuck did it bring me to a Gotham Knights review page? What are you getting at, Nintendo Life? But yeah, behind those two is really good, you know. So there you go. Mario Rabbids dropped down a lot. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is always in the fucking top 10, always, forever and ever. That's why we're not gonna get a fucking Mario Kart 9 because of this shit right fucking here, always. But hey, there we go. Nintendo Switch Sports outsold Splatoon 3. What in the hell is wrong with people? This is boo-boo. This is so just me. It's like a really. I'm trying to move it. Let's get it out of here. Get it out. This is like a really shitty version of Mario Sports. Like the Wii had a really good version of Mario Sports. It was their first one ever, and they nailed it, knocked it out of the park. And here we are, well over a decade later, and we get like a way inferior, cheap imitation of it, and it's still in the top 10, outselling Splatoon 3 somehow. Jesus Christ! I stopped using GameStop. I would use them but I pre-ordered Dragon Quest 11 and they charged me $70. Well, you should have told them no. You just said, you better not, GameStop. No. And hit them in the nose. They bad. Just hit them. It goes to look at Bayonetta 3 since we don't need to see that. Liam Hemsworth to replace Henry Cavill in Witcher's Netflix series. I saw this. I've never seen the Netflix series for The Witcher, but I know people love it. Henry Cavill has, I guess, obligations to play Superman again. So, I mean, like, I don't really... Is it going to be that big of a deal? Probably. Maybe he was the main character and people loved him, but I just don't give a shit. I just don't care. Liam Hemsworth is probably going to be fine, and that'll be it. All right? He's probably going to talk to Henry Cavill and be like, Henry, how do I make him not hate me? Please, give me your blessing. And he'll teach him the ropes, you know what I mean? And Hideki Kamiya thanks Nintendo for helping make Bayonetta 3 a reality. I'm forever indebted to Nintendo. Yeah, they funded Bayonetta 3. They funded Bayonetta 2. And people are like, why can't we get Bayonetta on our console? Because Nintendo paid for it, stupid. That's all there is to it. This was a scary video game moment as a kid. That is very scary. Oh, and Atlas celebrates 30 years of Shin Megami Tensei with special artwork. What's the artwork? Let's see it. I haven't seen this. Is that it? I hope that's not it. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, great. Hey, someone's probably going to get that tattooed on them, even though it's the 30th anniversary, and then, like, later there's going to be a 40th, and their tattoo will be outdated, which will be weird, but, you never know with people. But hey, there you go. Happy birthday. Congratulations to the Shin Megami Tensei series. Its 30th anniversary. Franchise originally began on its life on October 30th of 1992. That's pretty cool. Right before Halloween, and it's kind of a spooky thing with demons and everything. So that's pretty awesome. And then we got the spin-off of Persona and all that stuff. It's great stuff. Atlas, you got great stuff on your hand. So congratulations. But let's see what's happening over here on Nintendo. Probably nothing. Latest Splatoon 3 patch. I did not click that. Why are you lying to me? My Nintendo news. You're a liar. Probably all the same shit. There's nothing probably new here. Last Edge review scores. Latest Edge. Sorry, I can't read. Oh, I love these little Nintendo pictures. Nintendo wishes fans a happy Halloween. I love when Nintendo makes these little I don't know what, just pictures for Halloween and Christmas and whatever the case is. They put the characters in fun little outfits and things and make them look cute. Peach looks like Mercy from Overwatch right here, so there you go. I just like this. It's really cool. Some artists did like a really fantastic job. A little love and care there. It just reminds me of like Super Nintendo days, like old Nintendo. This reminds me of just like golden age Nintendo, and you love to see it. So there you go. That's fun and heartwarming, and it's Halloween right now, so happy Halloween again, everybody. I've already said it, but again, Netflix has acquired Cozy Groove developer Spry Fox. Is Netflix still trying to make games? What the hell? The best tattoo is the Rip Brian when he died on Family Guy. I don't remember. But did you see that Twitter Game Informer left Twitter? He didn't leave because of Elon. That was misconstrued. He left because he couldn't make money on Twitter. Yeah, he had a Patreon and people weren't really subscribing to it because he just does news on Twitter. If he would have made a YouTube channel, it would have been a lot better. I don't know why he didn't make a YouTube channel. Maybe he's awkward and shy or something like that. He didn't leave because of Elon. He coincidentally left during Elon's takeover. He even said it was Nibble on Twitter, by the way, if anybody cares. He coincidentally left at the same time. He said that he doesn't think Elon can lead the platform, but he doesn't think the former leadership could lead the platform in a good direction. And he also said, his main thing was he can't make money. He can't make money. He tried to start a Patreon, and people were not subscribing to it. So he felt like he was wasting his time, investing all his time into the Twitter news situation. So he said, you know what? I'm done. I can't make money. This can't be a living for me. Kind of a waste of my time. So that's why he quit. It had nothing to do with Elon Musk, though. That was just like a misconstrued thing. But GameStop. Last time I ever went to GameStop to buy a game was when Neo came out. I went the day it released and asked if they had it. And the fat neckbeard employee said we only have one copy for the guy who pre-ordered it. We don't order copies of niche games. So I left and went to Walmart that the GameStop was attached to, and they, of course, had like 10 copies. They tried to do that with Bayonetta 3 for me. They're like, let me see if we have any copies. We might only have pre-order copies. I'm like, will you shut up? Gee, it's fucking Bayonetta 3. You didn't order copies? Jesus Christ. But anyways, Shane was on Family Guy? Yeah, I was on Family Guy. Why does he think we need to give him money? I don't know. He just thought maybe he could turn it into a career. He had almost 500,000 Twitter followers, so I don't know. It makes sense to think, oh, I could convert this into some kind of career. I could get some monetary gain off of this. But he couldn't, and he quit. So that was it. He said he just wanted to focus on other things because it was a waste of his time. So there you go. But I think he could have started a YouTube channel or something, and it would have been a lot. I don't know. It's just Twitter. Obviously, you're not gonna make money just being on Twitter. Like Jesus Christ, you could get promoted like little stuff and everything, but it's like you got to do something more than that. Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches on 9th of March. That's cool. I actually do want to play that. Sonic Team staff love Zelda, but it ain't like Breath of the Wild. We already saw that. We saw that too, and that, and that, and that, and that. Talks a little more about their super game scheduled for 2026. They talk a little more about their super game scheduled for 2026. What do they say? Upcoming super games. The company president says it's targeted to launch by fiscal year ending March 2026. The ultimate goal of the super game is to create something that has not been created before in the medium of video games and is therefore considered revolutionary. There have been a few revolutionary video games in the past, such as Nintendo Mario 64, Valve's Half-Life, and Rockstar Games' Grand Theft Auto 3. Here's what Sega had to say. One strategy for generating such hit titles is the creation of a super game, a large-scale global title. We're currently developing such a game. Target release for the fiscal year ending March 2026. The ultimate goal in the super game strategy is to create a game so revolutionary that it attracts far more active users than any other of the group's games to date. One key to achieving this goal is whether we can draw together a large community involving not only players but also streamers who stream the game and viewers who watch their videos. The kind of community expands and further develops game content, adding value to the game that is unimagined by the developers and sparking a broader movement, which can then draw in even more users and grow the game's presence dramatically. So it's a great thing that they're talking about, influencers or whatever being involved, streamers, video content creators, et cetera, expanding the game like in ways that they couldn't imagine, which is a great thing to see a developer saying that. Like sometimes developers are really like, no, you can't stream our game, you're gonna spoil it, and blah 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 blah. And there's all kinds of like pushback. Look at Nintendo. Nintendo for years and years and years had such a gripe with content creators making videos about their game, streaming their game, et cetera. It's great to see Sega being like, no, these people are very valuable members of our community, of this game's community, whatever the case is. That's great. I like to see that a lot. But a super game that's going to encompass, like, what they're talking about just seems outrageous. I think they're Sega always thinks they have a goddamn hit on their hands with the new Sonic game. And is it ever a hit? No, it's not. So I don't know if they're really going to hit the mark on this one. Because it sounds like some like Ready Player One level type shit where it's like the whole world's in on it and they love it. I don't know if Sega has the capability to do that in 4 years. But we will see. What are people saying in the comments? Sega have learned a huge secret in the gaming industry. Creating a game will provide high and sustained sales. No one ever knew that before. I don't think anybody has faith in Sega to pull this off the way they're saying they're going to pull it off. But my God, if they did, it'd be straight out of left field because Sega is not known for anything even close to that. So good luck, Sega. Tip of the cap to you for your future endeavors there. Bayonetta 3 is dynamic 810 docked and blah blah blah. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. Let's go to the Nintendo Switch News Reddit and see if there's anything happening over there. Probably not. Oregon Trail. They have a new Oregon Trail and updated. I played Oregon Trail in 2nd grade. Okay, well we got some nice visuals. Are we gonna get visuals instead of just like a text box? Oh, well it turned 3D on us. Okay. What is this? What is, oh, we get to pick our party members. Okay. I haven't played this since 2nd grade. Nathaniel? Who the fuck's name is Nathaniel? My brother's name is Dathan. Alright, well that's interesting. And Oregon Trail's back, baby. And they got the Resident Evil 4 suitcase. Put your items in. My Hollow Knight themed pumpkin. Very nice. Good job. Good job. We'll give him an upvote. How do I do? There it is. Boom. I don't use red. Sorry. Binbok Joy-Con have received a firmware update to address the laggy gyro controls. Well, hey, don't buy Binbok Joy-Cons. I think we just learned that just off of this sentence alone. There you go. Don't buy Binbok Joy-Cons, everybody. Boom. It's always a hit financially. Only good Sonic that came out recently was a fan game. Yeah, Sonic, Persona, and Yakuza. Now, Yakuza and Persona are fantastic. Atlas is amazing. Sega owns Atlas, so they're doing great there. Requires zero talent and zero work to just tweet instead of making an actual video, but maybe he's shy. I was thinking maybe he's shy, too. But he always had really good info on gaming. Like, he had a lot of insider info and all kinds of stuff. Like, he was always first to break so many stories, which I looked at Nibble's tweets fairly often. And it sucks to see him gone. He completely just quit social media, Patreon, everything to just focus on other things in life. And that's fine. That's what he wanted to do. But he could have taken an opportunity, or he could have taken advantage of the opportunity he had with almost 500,000 Twitter followers and done something with it. But I don't know. He's maybe not a smart guy. I don't know. Anyways, Metroid Dread Mode and how I've changed my mind about this game. No one cares, Greg. Apparently 15 people dig. 228. All right. Fatal Frame, Mask of Lunar Eclipse. Is there a new trailer? How long is this? 2 minutes? Let's watch it. Let's check. You know what? Oh, let's check it out. Let's check it out real quick. Come on. She's got bobbies. We do like bobbies here. Okay, I'll give them that. I'll give the game that. Bobbies. Boom. Baseline 7 out of 10. It doesn't matter how bad the gameplay is going to be. If we can look at bobbies the entire time, then guess what? You're getting a 7 out of 10. Bottom baseline. It can only go up from there. What's next? Pong remake? Are these games scary? Fatal Frame. They have a few of these, right? I've never played one before. I would have sold my Twitter account, but hey, that's just me. He didn't want to get rid of his Twitter account to keep the handle. Dude, wait. Her bra was exposed there. What's going on? Oh, it's a different person. This game is getting sexier by the second. We talked about the Sega sexy game earlier, but I think this might even be a little sexier than that. And we got a little J-pop. Okay, you know what? This game's, it's winning me over. It's winning me over. My weeb heart is being absolutely obliterated right now. My scummy, dirty little weeb heart. Okay. Damn. Is it scary though? I don't know. I mean, is that scary? It's very arcadey. Ah, take that, bitch! It's like Luigi's Mansion. Hit him with the flashlight and then suck him up. Looks cool. Oh, hold on. We're getting gay. We're getting a little gay. We're getting gay, dude. It's pushing all the right boxes for some people, right? Look, 4chan versus animal abuse. Doctor suspecting. Good golf. Buddy Simulator 1984. Oh my god, it's just like 1984. What the hell is this? Oh, some pixel. Yep, I knew it. Look, we're like Undertale. Have you seen this? This is probably like from, is this from the same guy? If this is not from the same guy, quit ripping this guy off. Can we just stop ripping this guy off? Is this from the same guy? It's gotta be. It better be from the same guy, right? What is his name? I don't even know. If that's not from the guy who made Undertale, then sue this. Sue him. Sue him! Say it. Fatal Frame is the Super Sega game. I don't know. Imagine her and the Yakuza guy. Fatal Frame is a great series. Chocolate Lava Crunch Cake. Chocolate Lava Crunch Cake. Okay, well, thank you really, Mushu. Joke's on you. I'm gay. Okay, well. I need the super game right now. Well, you're going to have to wait a little bit. You're going to have to wait a little bit. Jesus, what in the world is going on? You guys are arguing in the chat. Don't do that. Toby Fox. Toby Fox, that's his name, yeah. If that's not made by Toby Fox, then come on. Don't be that unoriginal. Jesus, it's a straight Undertale ripoff. If you're 80% done with a game that you're not enjoying that much, would you force yourself to finish or quit the game? Quit the game. Anytime you're playing a game you don't enjoy, quit it. Just quit it. Like, I know in your head you try to like justify it, like, well, I bought the game and maybe it gets better later and blah, blah, blah. Just quit it. You're not enjoying the game, life's too short. You might get hit by a fucking car tomorrow. Enjoy your gaming time as much as you can. Don't play games that you're not enjoying. Easy as that. Super Lone Survivor launch trailer is another pixel game. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of these goddamn pixel games. Like, look at this. It sucks. Stop it, bitch. Damn. Some demos don't shop. Some demos don't shop up on the web, pop up on the web version of the eShop, but are there if you check through your console. Okay, well, who cares? Best character equipment. All right, well, it's a bunch of bullshit. Let's see what's going on in the world of video games as a whole, not just Nintendo. I like to focus on Nintendo because Nintendo's like what I mainly play and what we mostly do around here. So, but I do like everything else as well. Hello, Matt. How are you? Edika would never do that. What? I don't know. What are you guys talking about? You guys are getting out of control. AVGM would disagree about what? I'll be in TN on Wednesday. I know. I can't wait to see you. I'm gonna touch your butt. That's for sure. Okay. God damn it. Microsoft will keep Call of Duty on Sony platforms as long as there are PlayStations out there to ship to. Let's see this. It's from Eurogamer. As long as there are PlayStations out there to ship to. So they're like, well, if you guys stop making PlayStations, then you're not getting Xbox. I don't know. Sony has like threatened to do that a couple times. Like maybe this is the last generation of consoles. What are you gonna do? Just put games on PC? I feel like you're missing out on a lot of money if you don't make consoles. PlayStation consoles sell a lot. They sell a lot. Every time PlayStation releases a console, it makes them a fucking ton of money. It's their number one division. Sony is PlayStation. Are you just gonna make just games and sell them on PC and shit? I don't know. Like, I feel like that's kind of like brain dead on their part. But anyways, The future of Call of Duty on PlayStation has become a contentious topic for regulators such as the UK's Competition and Market Authority, which is currently scrutinizing Microsoft's planned 68 billion takeover. I don't know what N is, but anyways, they're just talking about the deal. And I think that if Microsoft buys Activision, which the deal doesn't go through till next year, they're trying to buy it. If it gets shut down, there's rumors that it might get shut down and everything. I think if Activision buys, Microsoft buys Activision, they should be able to do whatever the fuck they want with the properties, right? Like if they bought it, they can say, "Hey, PlayStation, you're not getting Call of Duty anymore," and like, no one's forcing PlayStation to be like, "Give us God of War." That is fucking bullshit. How do you guys get to keep God of War? I love God of War. I want to play God of War, but I know in my fucking stupid brain that I got to buy a PlayStation to play God of War. I think it's on PC actually as well. Maybe it's on PC. I don't know. Maybe it comes to PC later. But regardless, I know it's a PlayStation fucking game, and I can't play it on Xbox. So it's like, why? Like, if Microsoft owns it, why are they being nice and being like, you know what? Here you go. You guys can have it. And then, like, PlayStation was like, well, don't put it on Game Pass. You better not put it on Game Pass. Like, the whole point of Xbox buying these studios is to incentivize people to buy Game Pass, because Xbox wants to grow Game Pass because they think that's the future of their video game, I guess, division. I don't know, but why would you let PlayStation dictate what you can do with your own thing that you own? I don't know. It's really weird to me. Regulators, mount up. We need COD on Switch. They were talking about COD on Switch last time we looked at that, but COD on Switch would be dog shit, so I don't really give a fuck. They don't make money selling consoles, but they make money having their own digital store. I think they do make money selling. I think after a while they make money. Like at first they sell them at a loss, and then eventually they do make money. Apparently Call of Duty sales are up 40% according to Angry Joe. Up 40%. Yeah, I think we just saw something about that. Infinity Ward actually on the biggest PlayStation Store launch ever for a Call of Duty game, including pre-orders and day one sales. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is now available for PS4 and 5. So it was the biggest launch for Call of Duty ever on PlayStation. And they're like, God, don't take this away from us! Please. But I think if Microsoft owns it, they should be able to do whatever they want with it. I don't know. That's just me. I know it's going to be like, but then I got to buy Xbox. That's the whole fucking point of them buying it. So, because you got to buy an Xbox. I don't understand. It's really weird. Like, why are they buying it? You know what I mean? If they're not going to be able to use it how they want, it's so weird. I'm playing God of War on PC right now. It's so good. Yeah, I like the last God of War. I want to play Ragnarok really bad. I don't have a PlayStation, but maybe it'll be on PC and I can just play it on PC. They make money on the revisions, but right now Microsoft and Sony are definitely losing money on every console. Yeah, they are right now. At first they do lose money, but then eventually start to make money. Enix to shift to global focus as Japan ages. I saw this. I think we read about this last time. Square Enix, or no, maybe I just saw this on social media. I don't know if we talked about this. I don't know if we did, but apparently Square Enix is like, they focused on Japan too much for too long, and now they've been kind of seeing their sales decline. So now they're going to start making games with the entire world in mind, not focusing on Japan and then giving it to the rest of the world, but making stuff that they think the entire world will like, which I don't know if that's a good idea, because I really love Square Enix, and I feel like making games for the Japanese market, I like what they're making there, and if they try to change the tone and the style of the games to match like what they see as a stereotypical American market, we get stuff, along the lines of, weird macho stuff, like, because the Square Enix characters are all real twinky and really weird, and they look like K-pop star and like all that stuff, but if they make them like big buff dudes and everything, big manly men, might be kind of weird, but a good mix of things, like Final Fantasy 7, you have a great mix of characters. It'd be weird if they kind of leaned into like this weird worldview of like machismo. I don't know. That's just me again. But yeah, I think they've been making great games as is. So I guess we'll see what happens there. But anyways, Motive's Iron Man game has already started playtesting. Hey, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Who's Motive? Is it gonna be sick? I don't know. No more boobs. Yes, that is another thing. If they try to cater to like the SJW side of the West, and where it's like they want like women to look obese and have no boobs and everything and all that for representation, which is not even it's not even real. It does not represent society as a whole whatsoever, like at all. You're representing a very vocal minority of people. But anyways, if they did that, that'd be terrible. They like to really over sexualize the women over there, which is fun eye candy when you're playing a game, and it's a fantasy world make believe. You can also make them badass and cool too. I mean, we've had so many badass heroines in American media over the last half a century. that are not only hot but also buff and strong and do cool shit. So they don't have to be obese, troglodytes to be the hero. You know what I mean? They can be an accurately portrayed woman, an average woman that you would see. So there you go. Modern Warfare 2 physical sales up 40% compared with Vanguard. Yeah, because Vanguard was dog shit, so no one wanted to play that. Great. Team Scream Fest demo release. What the fuck? I can't even want to read that. Fatal Frame. We just saw that. IKEA asked horror game to change, so folks stop IKEA comparisons. IKEA asked horror game to change. What fucking game is getting compared to IKEA? The fuck is this? Swedish meat now 79% flesh. Served with meatballs. I guess there's a game that has looks like, oh my god, who got the fucking time to read that? Bitch ass. You get just cut to the point, Kotaku. What the fuck? The problem with this, and so far nothing with 3,008. I was thinking the same. Well, I don't know what these people are talking about. All right, IKEA and some fucking game. Oh shit. Ah shit. Fucking. Series is sold at a big loss because no disk drive. So you're forced to buy everything. I have a Series S. I want an X though. Silence of the Siren animation production sneak peek. That's kind of cool. I mean, this looks cool. I don't know what that is. We'll offer 5 difficulty modes. 5? You only need easy, normal, and difficult. And then when you beat the game or whatever, you get extra difficult. What is the 5th? What 5th option is there? No gameplay and you just watch it get played? Like, I don't understand. I don't remember devs share a message on the recent leaks. Who cares about the leaks? Blah, 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 blah. Callisto Protocol banned in Japan over violence? What? Callisto Protocol got banned in Japan over violence. It's that violent? Japan has really fucking violent media. Like, even Chainsaw Man is, like, super gory and gnarly at times. So they're seeing some anime that goes balls to... Yeah, exactly. Berserk, anyone? Chainsaw Man? Like, what in the world is going on here? Callisto Protocol banned in Japan. That's kind of, like, gnarly. That's crazy. This game looks awesome, though, by the way. Banned Japan due to concerns regarding violence as developer Striking Distance Studios refused to censor the game. Rating board in Japan, Zero, has banned the Callisto Protocol from release in the country over excessive violence. Do they have to play through the game and then give it a rating? How does that work? Developers are unwilling to compromise the experience that players are expecting. As a result, the game will not see the light of day in Japan. Well, I guess they could censor it for Japan, but they got a little integrity. They got a little hair on their balls, let me tell you. The Twitch chat is popping off right now. Yeah, sometimes it goes back and forth, Twitch chat, YouTube chat, whichever one's more popping. But I would like to let you guys see both of them, but Papa Vito ruins that with his racist and crazy banter that he likes to throw out there. Browse through Twitch and tell me women care about being okay. Light of the Studio is offering refunds to those who have already pre-purchased the game. The Zero board rating has strict policy when it comes to realistic depiction of gore and violence as a human dismemberment. This is likely reason behind the game's cancelled release in Japan. That is so weird because, like, you know, like we were, like many people know, Japan, it does not really shy away from violence that often. They're kind of like cool with it. So I don't know. That's kind of gnarly. So I guess if you live in Japan, you don't get to play Callisto Protocol. R.I.P. That sucks. Sorry to hear it. Because the game looked really cool. It looks super awesome. That is so odd though. Sorry about you, Japan. Sorry. EA says they won't stop selling physical games in Germany, Austria, or Switzerland. 2 rounds of EA is planning to stop selling games. Oh, they're not gonna stop. Okay. What the fuck? Red virus. Anyways, that's about all the news for today. We're gonna wrap it up. And from what I hear in Japan, they view violence how we view sexual stuff. What is that? How do we view sexual stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Beanie Boys real quick. I think it's the dismemberment part. I mean, people get dismembered in anime all the time, though. It's like really weird. Shout out to The Subtle, Minato22, Scott, Buster, John, Polish, Impossible to Say, Paul, Jonathan, Jake Johnson, Ryan, Stefan, Justin Brinier, Jiz, Noob, Razcroft. That's a tough choice. Paul Newhouse, Davids, Timbo Slice, 083, How You're Dern, Hannah, Noah Linger, Nate Esquega, Redson, Fat Mish, Blaine's World, I Am Batman 83, Carter Hansen, and JC motherfucking Denton. Okay, shout out to my boys. Appreciate you boys so much. If you want to be a Beanie Boy, you can hit the join button. 99 cents a month. It really does help out the channel a lot. Support me, support the channel, all that good stuff. But yeah, love my boys. Love my boys. Kiss for the boys. Kiss for the boys there. Arlo came to my door trick-or-treating. I gave him amiibos and he was a little too happy. Uh-oh. Did you see that? Did you see that little blue hole? Ooh. For the first time in history, Japanese will be the ones who have to import a game. Yeah, it's really weird. But anyways, I'm going to hop up here. I'm going to get off for a couple minutes, and then we're going to hop right back on with another live stream. We're going to be playing Bayonetta 3. We're going to play Bayonetta 3 in just a few minutes. I will see you guys there, okay? So, hopefully you come back. And if you're not, if you're watching this later on YouTube, come join a stream sometime. It's fun. The chat, we have a good time.